Okay, so this is project 7, I suppose it is at this stage, for the summertime. It's not really a project as such, but it's just something I acquired today. It's my new Jaguar XJ6. It's a 6-cylinder, I think it's a 3.4 petrol, obviously. Quite a nice car, very straight, mechanically perfect. Absolutely no rust whatsoever on it anywhere. There's a small little mark on the back just at the number plate and a little dent in the wing up there, but apart from that it's pretty perfect. Hasn't been on the road in a while, so it needs a good scrub up and probably will need a couple of things for NCT and that, but in general a very good car at an even more reasonable price. Okay, so we were missing a battery, so of all the batteries I have, I didn't have one that would fit into it, so I robbed one out of a scrap car, which is probably flat, so I put the jump leads on it. So that's the engine that's in it. It's 6-cylinder. I think it's a 3.4. Not really sure about the history of the manufacturer of XJ6s. There was 3.4s and 3.6s, but I think that could be a 3.4. Pretty clean under the hood, really. Pretty clean all round, actually. The brakes need to be bled out, and it'll need a new battery and pump the tyres and that. But otherwise it seems okay. So I'll just see will she start now. Hasn't been running in a while. Okay, so she's running. It's a little bit lumpy, but be expected. Hasn't been going in a while, hasn't been used in years. Alright, so we'll go for a bit of a spin. This gearbox is quite different than the Land Cruiser gearbox, but it'll take a bit of getting used to. And the fact that it's absolutely months since I've driven a car as opposed to a Jeep. Bit of a rattle out of the front there, I'd say. Definitely have a bushing gone in the front right. Brakes they're there, but they're spongy. The pedal has a lot of travel on it. Seems to go up and down through the gears pretty nice. It's pretty lively as well. We'll see what will happen when we sink it. Yeah, that's pretty quick. quite a comfortable car. Very comfortable, in fact. But definitely a few bushings gone around the place. Bit of a knocking around suspension wise. So the brakes definitely need work. Lights obviously anyway. There's definitely bushings gone in the front of it, and the probably ones in the back ain't so great. The wiper's a little bit gammy as well when it's on intermittent. It doesn't stop in the right position. I definitely think it would benefit from having some fresh fuel in it, because the fuel is about 10 years old. Like, this is a really good car. It's just unfortunate that it's in a particular stage of its life where it's worthless, in that it's too old to be a regular daily driver, and you have really high tax. You know, it's not very fuel efficient. It's not the best thing for driving around daily, like security wise or safety or anything like that. Yet it's not a classic car. Yet you can't get classic tax on it. You can only just about get classic insurance on it. And the fact that it's on a 1990 plate, if it was on an 89 plate, it'd probably be a little bit more desirable, but it's a 1990, so. And has never been tested, and it needs a bit of work. Pretty much makes this car sub €1,000 anyway. I'd say actual selling market value for this would be €500 maybe, if you're lucky. That's all I would ever pay for it anyway. Not that I did pay €500 for it. I paid absolutely nothing for it, which I think